Hello everybody. So today I'm going to talk about using Audacity after you've done your final mix. This comes through from Bobby Lopez, owner of BoLo Custom Drums, and he's a great drummer. I'm going to include a link to him in my description below, because you should check him out. He's a really good drummer. He's from Toronto, so he's north of the Lake Ontario, and I'm south of Lake Ontario, so we are very close in distance. At some point I have to go see him, because I would like to look at getting a snare or something for my drum set, or maybe overhauling the whole thing, because I don't know, I might. So he asked me about, because the Model 24, or he has a Model 16. So after you've done your Mixdown and you load it into like anything, it's quiet. And yeah, he's right. So let's go over to Audacity here. So this is the Sad Uke song that I wrote. Yeah, you can see like there's a lot of headroom in the song. Since there's no normalization on the Model 24 or on any of the Model series, this is what happens. So what I would do is I would load up an Audacity like I used to do when I was working with my cassette system, and I would simply go to Effect, Amplify. Oh, sorry. First you have to select everything. So select all the whole song, Effect, Amplify, and then see here it tells you what it's going to amplify to. You can change it. You can say allow clipping if you want. What it'll do is it works. This will work pretty much the same as normalization. It will look for the highest point, that is the highest acceptable point. So you'll get the same effect. So I hit it, and there you go. So it is now like, here's where you can see right there. That's where it hit the highest. That's why it didn't go any higher. Now you can play this. I'll play a bit of it now for you. You can hear I haven't edited it, so. But it's at a good level now. So then the next thing I would do, I'm pretty good at this, so I would highlight this area, and then I would view the selected area. So zoom to selection. Now now that I did it that way, I'm going to show you how to do it through control keys, because it's just easier. So I want to cut all this out. So what I would do now is I just go hold down Shift, Home, and then delete. There, it's gone. So now we're at the beginning. So now if you want to have a little bit of the intro for it, like you want to have a little space, you can then go generate silence, and we will set it for 1 second. So as you can see, it's got 0 minutes, 1.000 seconds. I can say half a second. I'm just going to say 1 second. So okay, so there. Now let's put 1 second before it, and I can play it. All right. So now let's go to the other end. And the other end, as you can see, it's kind of crumbling at the end here. So what I can do is, let's say I want to from this point on. So we'll just play. All right. Now I do Shift End this time, and then I can say generate and effect and fade out. So now it has faded it out. So now if I go back a bit further here, gives it a nice clean end, and then I can just, if I want, I can just Shift End, delete the end there. So then now if you want to see all of it, you go Control A, Control E, and there you go. That's the whole song. So go to the beginning again. All right, and that's it. And then you can just save it. You can save it as a project. I don't like to save it as a project because if you don't have it in the same spot, like if you copy and paste it and move it and stuff, it doesn't match and it doesn't find it. So I suggest doing an export and then just export it back out as a wave, or you can do it as an OGG. Export audio. So now I'll just say, and I have it set as MP3 here. I'm going to switch to wave. And yeah, you have all these different ones that you can pick from. So depends on what you want there. Now the thing about, as I've talked about with Audacity before, it gives you the option of 16-bit or 32-bit. There is no 24. So you don't really have the option to use this to export to your DAW, because then it'll be at 16-bit. That's why, or not to your DAW, but back to your DB32 or your. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try that on the Model 24. I've not tried that yet to see if I can have different wavelengths, different wave sizes, and import them into a different size. We're going to try that. That's going to be another video after this one. So, all right. So let's say, I got my sad ukulele song wave, and I say save. Now, what's nice about this is, yeah, we replace it. I don't care because I already have it on another one. It does this. So you have the ability now to tag the song. Now, if you're wondering, oh my gosh, it has it there. Well, it's because I already did this. I already exported this song out for the fall song challenge. So I more or less just set this as default. So now when I save it here, it now saves the information. It has the tag on there. So that if somebody were to pull up the wave, it would automatically pull up all that information and say, this is the song, this is who wrote it, blah, 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 all that stuff. So it's all there. So that's the way to do it. So I hope this helps you out. Once again, thanks Bobby for the suggestion. It's been a hard week. I was not feeling well yesterday, so I did not make a video like I normally do. So once again, like and subscribe. Thanks again. Talk to you later. Bye.
10 years have now gone by, and you're still by my side.